So guys, before we start this video, these are my 10 personal essentials. Obviously, I have a beautiful wife that I love dearly. Austin, help me out. You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah.
She's number one, no matter what. So let's just exclude Bailey, Amethyst, Dayton, Williams, and let's just talk about my personal 10 essential items. What's up, everyone? It is Swaggy C, and shout out to GQ for the idea, but we didn't get the invite. So Austin and I are gonna be creative and do it ourselves. These are my 10 essentials and things I cannot live without.
Dress to impress like it's prom night. And when you live in top shelf, you know you gotta set the bar high. Had the same dreams since we was kids. Big trips, big cars, and even bigger cribs. Never thought
Number one, most important, the richest man in Babylon. I'm kind of a weirdo because this is kind of a lifestyle for me. Like, people collect Air Force Ones and different type of, memorabilia. I collect, richest man in Babylon. Every time I go into a library, I see a different version or a different copy, I have to get it. Everything I know about money comes from this book. Period, end of story. All of my money knowledge that I applied to business and being an entrepreneur comes from this book. I read this book over and over again. When I go on flights and I have a whole library, even when I read new books and I'm going to a different state or location out the country, I will bring the new books I'm reading. This comes with me no matter what. If we can open it up and Austin can get closer on this, like, look at this, all highlighted. And then I got this one, all highlighted. Like, this is not a game. This is a real life thing for me. All my money knowledge, richest man in Babylon. Do not go anywhere without it. Thank you. This is kind of big. Number two, the Bible, the Daily Walk Bible. And again, all of this is in no type of order, but this keeps me grounded and humble and make sure I'm staying on the right path. When you're making a lot of money, you're doing a lot of big things, it's easy to get, a huge ego. When I read this, it kind of settles me down, especially Ecclesiastes, when it's just like, none of it matters. You know what I mean? Like, you can influence the world and, change everybody's life, but if you don't make it to heaven, it was all for nothing. So I make sure I read this to keep myself grounded. Some of my money knowledge comes from here as well. King Solomon and Proverbs, but I use this to stay humble. And it's easy because, if Austin can get closer for a second. So it's like an actual daily walk where it says July 1st, this is what you read. And then you go to the next one and it's just like July 3rd. So it has all the dates from January 1st to December 31st. So if you're somebody who's struggling, trying to get closer to Jesus and understand the Bible, I highly recommend the daily walk because it takes you, throughout the entire Bible, throughout the 365 days of the year. And I do have a daily wisdom for men, to get all of the wisdom that I currently have. Same thing, day by day, January 1st through December 31st. It's a lot easier for us who are, busy and trying to read 10 chapters in one day and then no chapters the next day. It keeps us, on pace and on schedule. Next, laptop, iPad, and a camera. Even the camera that Austin's using to record right now, I'm gonna give it back to him, but I do not travel anywhere without this, and obviously that means I don't travel anywhere without him, Austin.
That's right.
You feel me? But it's a package deal. But laptop, iPad, I bring both of these everywhere. You guys know, obviously, I am heavy in the market. I'm a big time entrepreneur, a big YouTuber as well. So I use my laptop to look at the market and analyze everything, and I use my iPad to kind of answer YouTube comments, come up with new ideas, write out Secure the Swag and go back and forth with Austin on the iPad while I'm looking at the market, on this one. So all of my notes, my future business ideas, my business plans, the market, everything is on this laptop. Like, my notes is everything on here. And then my iPad is what I use to study and talk to Austin and, plan for the future. Money! People are expecting cash, it's funny. No, there's no cash. I do have a Louis Vuitton wallet, but I carry a little bit of cash, like maybe $1,000, but I don't want my wallet to be like super hefty. It's more so my cards. Like, I have about 4 to 5 cards in here. It helps me go wherever I want to go, travel the world, buy whatever I want to buy. We live in a digital age right now, so I think it's definitely smart to have all my cards and pay for everything with my cards. But I do have, cash stored up. Like a safe, like a large amount, but it's not to carry in my wallet. It's just for like emergencies. But everything's in this in these cards, and I can't go nowhere without them. Is that my? Oh my gosh! All right. So while Austin's bringing it over here, I can already start talking. This My Vaseline, AKA Blistex, cocoa butter. Look at Austin bringing it over here. Come on. This is not a game, ladies and gentlemen. I am a weirdo. Again, just like the richest man in Babylon, I will make sure I need to have a bunch of Vaselines and Blistex. It has to be flavored, so cocoa butter, ruby red, and then Blistex. I don't use it super, a lot. The reason I have so much is because when I was younger, I used to lose it all the time, or if I left the house without it, I would go to CVS to try to buy it, and then it wouldn't be there, and I'd be on my day without it, panicking, asking somebody else if they have it. But I literally cannot go anywhere without this. This and, breast spray. Like, those are the two major essentials. What's next? The chains, the jewelry. All right, so all the jewelry I have on is very essential. The Rolex watch, I'm gonna take it all off right now so you guys can obviously see it closer. The Rolex watch I have, I don't know which one I'm touching right now. That's the Swaggy chain. They're very important to me to a certain degree. A lot of people get on here all the time and say something along the lines of like they love their jewelry, but it is a waste of money, and I actually agree. This is like $110,000, all of it. And I don't go anywhere without it. Like if I go out to a public event or a restaurant, I will bring all of my chains. I feel good. It's just like with people who have tattoos, like that's their way of expressing, who they are. For me personally, I have these chains, I have Kobe Bryant, I have my name Swaggy. The Rolex and the Cuban don't mean too much to me. They're just, to go along with everything else. But these are not permanent like tattoos are. I can just take them off whenever I want. So $110,000 is a lot of money, but I am happy because I do not go anywhere without my jewelry on. So this is very important to me. If you guys ever see me or see anything on my Instagram, I wear the same things over and over again. A black shirt from Amazon and black sweatpants from Aloe Yoga. Nowhere else but Aloe Yoga. You got the tag on here. It's actually, expensive. I don't know where right here. The name brand is Aloe. It's expensive. It's like $125 for these sweatpants, but they are the most comfortable sweatpants you will ever have in your life. So I have about 10 of these just in a room. I just rotate them. Same with the black shirt. I've taken the idea of Mark Zuckerberg, and Austin has too, where it's like, I don't want to wake up in the morning and figure out what to wear in the morning. Same things every single day. Sometimes I'll mix it up with a Nike tracksuit, like red and red or orange and orange. Feeling myself a little bit, stepping out of my comfort zone. But other than that, nope, Amazon black shirt. Sometimes it has a zipper on it, most times. And a black sweatpants from Aloe Yoga. No necessary swag there, just got the jewelry.
You don't wear any Gucci or anything?
Nah, I don't wear none of that. I wear sneakers like Off-White and stuff, but no Gucci, no Balenciaga, none of that. Kevin Gates got 2 phones. What I got, Austin?
You got 3 of them things.
3 of them things. So, we all have cell phones. I have 3 of them. They all have 3 different numbers. They're all activated, if you can see. I'm a very crazy person, very unreachable. So sometimes, like this phone in particular, when I'm working, I only bring this phone around me because if you have this number, and only like 5 people in the world have this number, not 5, because I have more people on my team, it's about 12 or 13, that means either you're my wife or you're somebody who is a part of the team. So that means if you're texting me, that's very important, and it goes into what I'm doing. This is more so, I guess, friends, old friends, and this is just the Pro Max. I just wanted it. 3 phones and my AirPods because that's why I have 3 phones as well. So this one, the most important phone, only has business advice from Apple Music. So I do have different, Apple IDs. So I would download, you see the top 10 rules for success or Mark Cuban interview, like all those Kobe Bryant hour-long interviews. I would download all of them and just, put my AirPods in to listen to just motivation, just business. This is obviously music, Lil Baby, Drake, Chris Brown, gospel, everything you need here. And again, this is just the 12 Pro Max. I just wanted it for, I don't know. Why did I get this again, Austin? I have no idea. I literally saw you had the 12 Pro Max. I got it the next day. I know. It's funny, I did the entire video without this, but I literally cannot live without them. Glasses, I have like 5 of them. I only brought 3 in here. My other one's actually right there, but I I can't live without them. Ask Austin if he held a sign up back there and told me to read it. I can't. I couldn't read it. God has not blessed me with 20/20 vision, so I gotta have glasses or my contacts. Obviously, I have my contacts in there as well, so definitely essential. I cannot go nowhere without it. All right. So last but not least, I literally cannot travel anywhere without these two things. I just hit the microphone and I'm in front of the camera, but these are flossers. I'll turn it around so you can get a close up. I cannot use regular floss. I can't. Like, I have braces, but even if I didn't have braces, this is so, much more beneficial. And again, this is not sponsored whatsoever. So this is just a flosser. So you put water into it and then you turn the nozzle to whatever, strength you want it at, and you put it in your mouth and it sprays you. But the strength literally gets all the food and all the bacteria out of your teeth in a second. And same with this, except this is actually a toothbrush and a flosser. So you see the two little buttons. You can see it often. One says floss, one says brush. This is like $160 and this is like $80. So if you want just this and a regular toothbrush, because I actually prefer this, because the floss is a little bit more stronger on here than there. But if you want one of these over, spending $2 or 99 cents on floss, trust me, it's well worth the investment to save your life. Bonus essential that Austin is bringing over right now. Thank you, my brother. So hair, oh my gosh, okay. I'm a do-rag freak. If you've seen all of my trading videos, I always wear a do-rag to keep my waves in place. And if my hair is messed up, I will probably wear a hat. So I have a bunch of hats, just go through them. So it's either a hat, do-rag, or I actually just got a haircut yesterday, but my waves aren't showing yet because I haven't taken care of them. Give me about a week, they will be right back. But I got the part, so I got my hair cut, man, but I'd rather just wear a hat today. So that's the extra essential. The other essential, I didn't want to be one of these people who say my cologne or my deodorant, even though that's a very essential. That's just an extra. My toiletry bag, extra essential. I'm not telling you guys what cologne I wear. And my Tesla. I have the biggest pet peeve in the world when people drive Lamborghinis and Ferraris and just rev them around. It's like, relax, you're not cool. I can buy your car tomorrow if I want to. It's not that big of a deal. I'd rather have my quiet Tesla. So guys, that's a wrap. These are my 10 essentials, things I cannot live without. My name is Swaggy C, and next time GQ, holla at me in Austin so we can do it together next time.